Sure.
So, Jarod, we know your story. Different spots, including Concord, real successful. Go to Jacksonville State, again, having success. And then you hear Coach Rod's coming back to West Virginia. You're an in-state kid. What goes through your mind? Did you instantly jump in? What was your thought when that initially happened?
So truthfully, like right after the bowl game, I heard some good things, and then I was just like, this is my shot to go home. It's my shot to be home, play home, and this is a dream come true. So I did. That was right after the bowl game. I chose to jump right in the portal. Knew I was coming home. It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Was there any overlap? Were you with Xavier at Jacksonville State in Concord, or was you there after them?
I was with KK.
Okay. Well, just your thoughts on him coming to West Virginia and then Coach Rodriguez coming after that, and how that kind of all transpired.
It was cool. I was like, we all about to be back together again. So like a brotherhood it was at Jack State. He's a great coach. Love him to death. He runs the organization very, very well.
Do the Jacksonville State guys kind of hang together? I mean, all of you, there's a number of you. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we definitely do hang around, but we all try to hang around everybody. We don't all just hang around just who we're comfortable with. So we all separate, hang around QBs, running backs, everybody on the team. We keep it all close. So.
What makes you feel, outside of playing to come home, what makes you feel that you fit with Coach Rod now at this level in the Big 12? Because he's changed. He said he's going to be changing things. He's not going to have the exact same.
Great question.
As a player.
One more time.
Just what makes you fit so much with Rich Rod as a player, and how will you be able to transition to have an impact in the Big 12 now that he's here, and even admitting that he's had to tweak himself in offense a little bit now in the Power 4?
Just how fast he plays. He plays very, very fast. I feel like I'm capable of playing very fast. That's just how I play. That's really much it on that one. I can't
Just kind of
too much.
asking, there's hard edge guys, there's Rich Rod guys.
Correct.
Why are you a Rich Rod guy outside of just being from the state?
I feel like I got some hard edge in me. You know what I'm saying? Come up to practice, show up every day, play hard, practice hard. Just ready to play. Do what I do best.
Can you go back to when you transferred to Jacksonville State? What was the transition like from Division II to Division I?
It was quite different because I was with Coach Walker for a long time. High school, we didn't do hand signals that much. We didn't do very many hand signals. So when I got to Jacksonville State, hand signals was something I was something just now getting used to. So that was my first time really doing hand signals. Couldn't really get it down at first. It was very fast, very, very fast, I would say. And then I got it picked up, and it's just probably the best thing I've ever learned in football.
Well, that's harder to pick up on.
What?
Repetitive. I mean, how did you kind of start to learn those things?
Just in the film room, going extra, going up there, drawing on the boards, going over the hand signals every day, 3 times a day. Still at home, drawing up plays, looking at the videos with the hand signals, all the little things.
What does hard edge really mean to you? I've heard other players on the roster describe it as almost a lifestyle.
It is very a lifestyle. Once you get hard, once you're hard edge, you never go back. So that's one thing Coach Rod applies a lot, being hard edge. And what I think hard edge is like being physical, fast. Don't be soft. Don't run away from anything that comes your way. You're perfectly fine.
Does making that move from Concord to Jacksonville State, does that prepare you for this one?
Yes, sir. A whole lot. A lot.
How so?
Just because how like the hand signals, like I said at first, we didn't do that as much at Concord, and at Jacksonville State we did it. It's all the same basically to me because I was there for the last 2 years. So I'm basically got a head start on the people that wasn't there at Jack State. So it's just like a head start for me, and I just keep learning and learning it.
Have you seen Rich Rod change in any way from his time at Jacksonville State to now?
No, sir. he's a great. He's that's Coach Richrod. He ain't gonna change for nothing. I say he's gonna do his job, and he does it very, very well.
By the time you left Concord, you were getting pretty successful at the Division II level. You haven't really had the chance, I feel like, at Jack State to really find that groove yet. Now you have a season, Power 4 level, big stage in your home state. What do you need to do to make this a breakout season and turn this into a really cool story?
I just feel like I just got to do what I do best is play football, do my job, and that's really much it. So that's all.
Good.
All perfect.
You guys from Jack State, have you all gotten together or do you get together and talk about the idea that you're from a smaller division, a lower division, coming into the Big 12, and then you got something to prove, and how much does that drive you guys?
Crazy. It definitely does, because just from like last year's point, it was like I think they went 4-6. It's just we always harp on about we gotta have a good season and make these fans proud of us. So.
What do you think the average WVU fan or the average Big 12 fan might not know about playing at the Conference USA level, at the Group of 5 level, that prepared you to make this move?
That's a great question. One more time.
So, at the Group of 5 level, what do you feel like you learned that the average football fan might not think about or associate with that level of football that prepared you to make the move to the Big 12 and to the Power 4?
I want to say, I really don't know, really. That's a great question, boss. I can't lie to you.
At what point did you think you earned Coach Rodriguez's trust? Because obviously you get in the portal, he doesn't have to bring you here. So at some point in your career, where do you think that developed?
I want to say he trusted me always, really. I've always been a good kid, never got on his bad side or did anything wrong, but I just felt like he always trusted me. He's always trusted me.
Obviously, performance is part of it.
Yes, sir.
You got to produce and perform. Was there a moment maybe at Jacksonville State where you felt like, yeah, I belong here. I'm one of his guys. I'm his type of player.
I could say the bowl game. After the bowl game, when I got my shot, for sure. 100%.
Yet that you, obviously being from the state, that you're going to be able to put on these colors and play in front of the people of the state of West Virginia?
So crazy to me. It actually is, because when I was like 16 playing Martinsburg, I used to come up here every home game and watch David Sills and the boys play. So I used to be right there on the 100 and that right after the game, walk down there, sing country roads with them. It's actually a beyond blessing just to strap up with blue and gold and play for the state I've always lived at. So it's a blessing.
Jared, you mentioned your chance in that bowl game. That's your big game last year. What happened? Like, what went up leading into that? What went on that day that you had such a big numbers?
Felt like I just got my shot. I got my shot that game. Coach threw the ball a good little bit. It's just what I like to do when I get the ball in my hands.
No hand signals in Martinsburg, but pretty good head coach there. You
Great.
link up and have another great time with him in Concord. How much did, I don't want to say similar, but like just being in that offense, which is really aggressive in high school and in Concord, does that prepare you for what you're trying to do right now?
It definitely was like aggressive, and I agree with you there. It didn't really prepare me much because we didn't do hand signals, and that like at this level here, I feel like majority of it is all hand signals, at least at wide receivers or so.
Routes, technique, stuff like that. I mean,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a very receiver-heavy offense, too.
Definitely, I would say that definitely prepared me as well. Route running, reading coverages mid route. Just all the little things like that, seeing how the DB plays, if he's inside, outside, what's his weaknesses. Just really all the little things.
Rich has spoken highly of all the slot receiver positions that So how good can you, Rod, Singleton, how good can that room be?
Very talented. We are very, very talented.
I assume they look at you as a big player, make explosive plays. Did they just happen, or you go to the line of scrimmage every play thinking it's there? Explain a little bit what goes through your mind as you go up there and the play develops.
First, you gotta get the signal. So you're looking at the signal, get the signal. You're gonna line up. What's going through my mind is I'm finna score a touchdown. This is my touchdown right here. Every play is I'm finna score a touchdown. When's my next touchdown? This is gonna be it. That's what goes through my mind when I'm on the field.
What's your relationship like with Nico Markiel and even Jalen Henderson or any of the quarterbacks that you want to talk about?
I love them all. We're all really close. We all go out to eat together, go golfing, fish. We all have all the quarterbacks.
Is even on the field chemistry any differences, positives with them? They're just different players, even though they're all competing right now.
They're all good quarterbacks. I like them all. We're all comfortable together.
Thank you, Jarod.
Thank you, boss.